the Bible is being pounded into this child's head. And as an adult, he can cherry pick the best phrases, remember them, and at the appropriate time present them almost as his own thoughts. Young Charlie Manson in McMecken is remembered mostly for horrible behavior. But there was always this other part of Charlie that people would his aunt and uncle had beat up the piano. From the time Charlie is 7, 8 years old, he sits at the piano and tries to pick out tunes on it. Much more so than the other young kids in McMecken, he was already picking up on what passed for the popular music of the day.
Where did Charlie Manson come from? What are your earliest memories?
I come from the heart of Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra.
Those were the people that you listened to as a child?
Yeah. He didn't have a wonderful singing voice, but he had a reasonably pleasant. He would have to be physically dragged to church on Sundays, but when hymns were sung, he'd brighten up and he'd try his best to sing.
He wasn't attentive, I can tell you, he wasn't attentive in Sunday school. His mind wandered, he just wasn't, but he still came. And Lynn and Bill Thomas were very musical, and Mrs. Maddox was Charles's grandmother. She also had a great singing voice. They were all very musical.
One of Charlie's stated ambitions early was he wanted to be a singer just like Frankie Lane. And because he did have some musical and vocal talent, people thought, that might happen. One job nobody at Moundsville Prison wanted was to be assigned to the janitorial staff. There's vomit, there's blood, there's urine all over the floor. The janitors were constantly having to clean up. Kathleen was so determined she wanted to get out of prison that she did everything she was asked to do, and did them so well she scrolled 3 years into her 5 years.
You're able to join us for this first round action.
And yet, this isn't any kind of fairy tale. When she gets out of prison, she stays briefly in McMecken. She's got a little more back, but there's still the influence of her mother. She thinks is just going to grind her down like she did the first time. And let's remember, this is now just a 19 and 20-year-old. She still wants to go out and enjoy herself. And so they move to other towns in the area, and Kathleen gets a job as a clerk in a grocery store. Doesn't make much money, but it's a job. She's trying to be a good mom. She's sending her son to school, except he go to school. She can take him there, walk him to class, but then she has to go to work. The minute she does, he disappears. The truant officers are showing up at her door. Her son ran away from school. Sometimes, to her amazement, he'll show up at her grocery store while she's working.
Oh, terrible banks.
Begging customers for handouts. It's a sad, sad situation.
School records in McMecken show Manson was an average student in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grades. Then he went to live with his mother. In this neighborhood in Indianapolis, he had his first brush with the law, stealing a bicycle, and then a car.
Kathleen decides she has to do something. And so she takes a difficult step. Kathleen had read the school. This was an open campus. There weren't prison walls or anything. You know, it was stricter, but it would be something where Charlie would have to behave. This was not his mother turning him into the authorities, as he would always claim it is, but unfortunately, this is just the first step. It's going to be a series of places Charlie Manson is going to place. He ran away soon after, came home to mom, I trust you, you're my mother, how can you do this to me? To make her feel guilty.
It's in my mind, you know, the fact that he did try to escape there and take him right back, which had to be so painful. In my eyes, that's very painful. Can't imagine it.
That was left all
I
the way
always
off the
felt
club.
that, you know, just a little bit of help might have made a
God.
difference in his life.
Getting ready to play there
It's
soon.
cruel. I think that was the beginning of the end.
Things he did,
Stop!
which soon began to involve first petty theft, then he would break away and go into armed theft. He went to a series of different places, more and more up the ladder, so to speak, into full-time detention. He was once lucky enough to get sent to Boys Town,
Oh, Jesus.
convincing a judge in Indianapolis when he was 12, hey, I'm a Catholic. And
What the
he was
fuck?
sent to Boys Town, one of the most famous places in
Oh
all
my
America. There's
God.
movies that are being made
The
about
puck
this.
drops, and we're moving on.
He lasts 4 days,
Shocking.
and he and some of the other boys steal a car to a priest and head out. As with Kathleen, he's very inept at trying to elude the law. He's caught, he goes back. Nothing
Not
was
for me.
ever Charlie's fault, as far as Manson was concerned.
Chosen the 7-iron.
He was sent to the Indiana Boys School, the
Oh,
state reform
fuck
school.
off.
He wouldn't conform to the rules and was moved
Not
from one
happening.
dormitory to another. Manson compiled 28 bad conduct reports in 2 years.
He was,
Not happening.
as I described, perhaps 20 years
The
ago,
opportunity to save par here.
a chronic discipline, even at that time.
Oh my God, this is just ridiculous.
Seemed to regard him as a boy they like to mingle with. Manson seemed to have
That's a
a
couple
lot
of
of
bogeys on the
stories
bounce.
to tell. Was of interest to
Absolutely
the
shocking.
The file on Manson at the reform school shows he escaped 5 times. There are letters there from his aunt and grandmother which they write of their love for him and their hopes that he would do better.
Here we are on the 4th line. That's it on the
You have said before you needed love, and you needed family, and you needed friends, and that's the one thing that every man needs.
No, misunderstood. I never said anything like that.
Do you want to look back at every period of your life and say, wrong? I go see my grandmother, then I go back and see my mother. And shake your
God,
hand.
the God.
shot. A chance for a birdie here on.
Mostly that doesn't compute in my world.
You need to be loved.
I am loved.
Oh, it's just not happening. Not happening today.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
In the tougher
4
reform
feet
schools,
to the cup.
it is absolutely true that Charlie Manson was the smaller,
Now 5
weaker
strokes
boys.
behind.
He's certainly picked on, he certainly suffers physical indignities, and we can be fairly well assured he is sexually
Oh,
assaulted.
boy.
Manson recognizes early on that it's just human nature to back away from someone who's an absolute dick. He
Seems to be a fair way
studies,
seeking
he
to be.
thinks, and he perfects the act. If someone bigger and scarier is approaching him, he will act so insane, so
180 yards out.
violently out of control.
Left to right. Try. Sort of the slow the golf ball.
Opting for the 5-iron.
It's not bad.
You hit a beauty, didn't you?
Now,
Nice to see this one go down. See if they make it.
I went to reform school when I was about 10. Box and
What the
cry.
hell?
And I learned to do all the things that you do in
Oh my
reform school.
God.
Make this one for par.
I escaped there a bunch of times to prison. Everything that you do in
In she
prison.
goes.
And
That's
I
it.
talked to all
Oh.
the guys and asked them everything they did.
Sitting at
They
2
told me
for the
sincerity and honesty are good. Check them every time. Then I went outside and all these little kids got a hold of me and said, you ain't gonna stop it there no more. Do this. Yeah, on my you see me vocational training, meditation. Sweet. You're still 10 years old.
I'll have a look at the line here. Should find the fairway. Swing. One's heading up on short. Good quality shot there. Feet to the cup coming up.
Better.
Oh, get fucked!
And this one is for
Oh, God.
Okay, let's head to the next.
It's just not going in. Why are you celebrating?
5 shots after that hole.
Terrible.
Now
That in the
setting off
shocking.
on this par 3.
At this point, we're going to go into, I think it's like Soldier through 8 Ashburn, San Francisco. This is the new on-guard left bank in San Francisco, which is a long developed for the past number of years.
About 180 yards.
In fact, I would say that the last 18 months have seen a tremendous increase of the hippies. Made it a little better. It is the belief of the people in the area that
Come on.
we, the middle class or the upper class, have done a very good job
That's not bad.
in our way of life.
That's an absolute shot.
Hey, Ashbury,
This putt
is where
the
the
top 20.
This is where the hippies began their march towards
Yes, finally.
revolution,
Fair effort there.
and a rallying point for the new and irreverent way of life of those who preach
The
drop
leader
out
now
talk.
has a 1-stroke advantage.
In 1967, the American public first becomes aware
Coming off
of
the
what
birdie.
is described as an aberration happening out in San Francisco. San Francisco's always been where the weirdos go. The idea was starting to spread among younger Americans, casting off supposedly the conservative chains of American society. This current way of life we have, the way our
Oh my
parents live
God.
is wrong.
Oh, Jesus.
The council summer of love in San Francisco. Definitely be
We
upset.
affirm life, love, peace, and self-discovery.
Ooh,
People
lucky.
get to love one another
Play. Margin
and
expert
be
at the bunker.
in love with each other.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
I think in Charlie Manson's case,
Great fight
he
to
really
make that.
suffered from a
That
lack
is a
of love.
nice up and down.
And then he
out
got
of
out in
green side
67, and wow, you know, it's a cultural
Charlie had
revolution. I
+1 for
mean,
the
it's
day.
free love, and everybody's talking about getting rid of your inhibitions, you know, fears, and so you just grew hair long and started thinking about, and you know, this new alternative culture.
It really was a perfect storm. All those elements that came together, music, just love and everything.
Looks like they put a good swing on
The
that one.
ideology that we thought we had discovered something new. We figured it out. There was a feeling of that we were all
Not
brothers
bad.
and sisters, what we felt
Shot
before.
into the ninth.
And that might have been enhanced by acid.
LSD, lysergic acid diethylamide, easy to make, incredibly potent. A single ounce contains 300,000
Interesting choice of the
doses,
driver
each
here.
dose drastic in its effects.
LSD is the most potent drug ever discovered. To understand how profound it is, you have to understand how it works in the brain. This is the brain. This is the white matter,
Sitting
the
at
thinking
+1.
part, consciousness.
Let's make a move. Just
LSD
outside the
comes
top 20.
into the brain, the switch, the electrical patterns
How
going
close
into
was that to
the
Ooh.
Great
It
shot.
has a very profound impact on
This
neurochemical
putt could have been
connections.
to the top.
Yes.
There's one central reality
Charlie is translated
Let's
into
move on.
another.
It's a good way to move into the top 10. It's
See the
currently tied for
universe
ninth.
in a way that you've never seen it before. It's like having a religious vision.
Always loving you
And
beginning.
you
We are
feel
the opening hole of
that
the
you
back
have
nine.
broken on through to the other side.
Best, most direct, the most natural way to find God is through chemicals. And today it's marijuana, LSD, peyote, mescaline, and many other mind-expanding drugs which are coming along every month.
Far more than a fad, it is to some a new religion.
It is a drug in which there is
Decent
no
shot.
knowledge about the eventual harmful results.
Currently tied for
One
ninth.
individual can apparently escape with no problem. Others immediately have a great problem. There is a residual effect. This can come back with what might be permanent brain damage.
Here.
Anyone can engage in this or indulge in this. It's just a plain fool.
Across the bay in Berkeley,
Noggle Hunt.
there was student
John,
unrest.
have you got a read on this one?
College was forced to protest. And of all the places that this was happening, Berkeley was probably the greatest.
Feeling the passion.
Get in!
Fuel was just
Oh! Fuck!
every night. Network
Oh!
people giving you a death toll. Dead Americans.
Oh, that was so close.
Reflected the sharp increase in the fight. 408 Americans were killed. The end of the enemy's May offensive.
Americans dying for who and why.
And this is where we find Charlie Manson. He ends up in Berkeley. And he would be perfect fitting into the anti-war demonstrations, to the feminist. Except he didn't care about any goddamn war overseas. If blacks and women were oppressed, he thought that was great. That's the way the world's supposed to work. Free love, that screwed him up. How can you be a pimp if you can get laid for nothing? So Charlie's out of his element in Berkeley. But he does hone in on one thing. You've
Fuck
got
it.
young people who feel alienated.
It's a brave
They
one.
don't
Driver
feel
off the deck.
like they belong.
Jesus.
Mary Brenner's a librarian in Berkeley. She's out of place there.
Close to the surface
Instead of
here.
wearing sort of the
Inside
hippie
row.
garb, she's wearing blouses buttoned up to the neck. She's from the Midwest. Charlie can tell she's uncomfortable. When he meets her, she's walking her dog. And Charlie makes inroads with her by fussing over the pet.
Good birdie here.
They start talking. He's using all the Dale Carnegie techniques. They're becoming friends, and Charlie just happens to mention he doesn't have any place to stay right
Oh,
now.
what a
Mary
shame.
says,
I don't believe it.
"Absolutely,
I
stay
just
my
do not
place for a
believe that.
couple nights."
5 feet coming
Once
up to the
he's
cup.
there, he goes about talking his way into her bed.
Well done.
Then Mary gets the idea this is a love affair. It's her and Charlie.
Oh, what a waste that
She's
was.
going to work and
Car insures.
make the
Stay
money, and
right there
Charlie
at
will
even
go out
par.
during the day and work on his music and do Charlie.
Here
She
on the
soon
12th
sees
hole.
that he's bringing girls back. And he's telling her, "But you can't get upset about this. No, body is their own. We're just doing the natural thing." She gradually sees she's going to have to share Charlie.
Bad line this one.
Charlie Manson came to the Haight-Ashbury at transitional period. Things were getting, harder and meaner. Charlie took LSD. He became part of that culture.
I went down, I was trying to say, this love here. I was a little bit. Pick me up. 16-year-old kid. I
Right
said,
here.
where you sleep? Down. I said, "Brooke, what's up to every
Safe
apartment?"
field agreed
He
with
said,
that
"No, I
shot.
sleep in the
So
I
you had a
do
few
that."
birdies
He
today,
said, sleeping
but
bag.
now an
I said, "Is that
opportunity
right?"
for
He
Thomas
he
to take a
said,
look.
"True." I mean, he kissed me. He said, "Well, right, yeah. Don't you have a job?" He laughed at me.
Oh, that's useless.
Diggers,
Absolutely
the
useless.
Christian Society of Cromwell in England are the conscience of the
Let's see if he
hippies,
can make it.
who find dirt and disorder appealing and only work when they must.
Well, that's a momentum
Group
maintainer.
of compatible hippies sharing their mice and beans and hepatitis and venereal disease.
And even overall.
The diggers decided to feed the street kids. We had to wind up sending our women holding babies to the farmers market. The Italians would give them all day old food right day. That night, anyone who showed up with a spoon
Stevie
could
going
get
with the
fed.
6 iron.
We
Making
set
the
up
birdie,
free
but they
stores
thought
which
those
had
bogeys.
clothes, tools, televisions, bicycles, everything. And supposition was,
Stop!
get a job as an
Jesus!
employee, make money,
You
get
like
Played anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance of the birdie.
What do you do with your life?
Here, still good.
These were America's children. So a lot of people who came back from World War II had PTSD. It was undiagnosed.
Putting's a finesse
And they
game.
were themselves into coma, they were beating their kids, or beating their
Oh, go to fuck! That's
That's
bullshit.
That thing down, much less the flagstick.
That's bullshit.
Those families,
That's how it looks.
they were looking for something because life wasn't working.
Oh my god.
And they were looking for guidance wherever they could find it. And
Oh, that's annoying. That is very, very annoying.
and the ability to could swing somebody.
Why is it bounced that way? That's crazy.
He's talking to
That's really not the
great
That is fucking.
philosophers.
Oh,
Teach you how to live if only you would follow
fucking
them.
game.
In San Francisco, in Golden Gate Park, any time of day or night, there's dozens of people proclaiming themselves Charlie is not some great philosopher, but from his kink days, he knows how to recognize kids, particularly young girls, that might be seduced in the right ways if only he can. And so he hangs around the gay park listening to them.
And down she goes. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the
The
fifth.
standard message that all said society is corrupt. Drop out of society. Become involved in this
Jesus,
alternate
check the
reality.
wind on this.
High school, drop out of college,
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was
drop out of graduate school. Turn on, tune in, drop out.
Stop! Not bad. Not bad.
These
about
gurus,
170 yards.
however, control the alternate
To the
reality.
left here. Wants to
Don't
win
think in
against
right
the
and wrong, just think in truth. The answers are there. And no big answers. Big colleges that we've been building is taking people the other way. The smartest people in the world are really the most cut off. It's just
That's
Bad,
right.
bad.
Pin high.
so
Already made a few birdies today. And this is another
Charlie
good
used a
look.
combination of sort of
Move into
psychological
the top 10 on
ploys.
the leaderboard. Well, let's hold this
Your
up.
families don't understand you. I'm the only one that loves you. Come with me and be part of the real family. Judicious use of drugs, making sure that the kids were high a lot of the time.
Oh, here he
And
comes.
he
Into the top 10
gradually
of the ball.
started
Much
a
better.
little group, beginning
And
with
that
Mary
ensures
Bruner,
that he's back to even par
Danny
now.
Lynette Frome,
And
who
after
was a
that good play,
runaway that he
moving
met in
up
Venice,
the leaderboard.
California. Patricia
Well, the
Krenwinkel,
last.
a sad sort of case, who was living in a sort of chaotic situation with her sister and was seduced by Charlie. And then his
Shit.
first real friend,
This
Susan
one looks to
Atkins,
be heading for the
who
sanctuary of
Charlie
the fairway.
particularly cherished because she was a
Oh,
very
shit.
attractive
Feel the
girl.
leaves going through there.
And he could
Bit
use her
dodgy.
as sort of sexual
Bit
bait
dodgy.
to try to get men into
That's
his
a handy
group.
shot. This shot
He
from
went
about
in, they gave him
240 yards.
LSD, had sex
Currently
with
4
the
shots off
girls,
the
he
pace.
talked about this alternate vision was a real vision, and Charlie
Interesting
was the
choice of
master.
the driver
But he
here.
also LSD
Stop, stop,
and
stop.
had his own consciousness experience. He believed his philosophy.
Bloody hell.
It's a free clinic in Haight-Ashbury
Well, this
for
person
the
displayed
hippies
the
who were
power
sick
game in
and didn't
pure
have
fashion there.
hospitals to go to.
Dare I say, this player has been
Bad drug
which is
trips
a
led many
just
to hate to
another
Dr.
green
David
rating.
Smith's free clinic for treatment.
Haight-Ashbury is a symptom, not a cause.
June 1967, we saw 25,000
Come on.
patients the first year. Into that scene came the Manson family.
Oh, fuck. I'm lucky.
2 blocks from our clinic. Manson.
Oh, you fucking idiot!
And with that, you can go and put a pile on the card.
I'm fucking believe it.
Interesting.
Bastard! Idiot! Why are you celebrating? Oh my god, this fucking guy. Oh, that is sickening.
He was recruiting in the neighborhood. There was a lot of
oh my god.
By a number of different people. It was kind of like competing cults.
That was a problem for Sharp. Because essentially he's competing with all the other movies.
This one might need to get downloaded.
So he had to set up something that was different. Charlie still wanted to be a rock and roll star.
Not a bad shot.
Chance. Outside chance here for birdie.
Time he spent a couple of months in San Francisco, he had his little entourage. Charlie loaded his gold in the bus, and off he went on his merry way from San Francisco down to LA.
They returned?
Yeah, too heavy-handed there. Don't mind this putt. Looking good. That's a good putt.
Oh, God.
So no movement there. He stays it even with the cut. This hole is a par 4. It's pretty lengthy, look at that.
No two people are alike, and no two communities either. But the people and the community of Topanga Canyon are even more different than most.
Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Everybody up there is kind
Shit.
of an individualistic trip. You know, like to get out in the sunshine,
Oh,
take out their
God.
clothes, and grow with the trees, and paint their paintings, and go over there if they want to.
I mean, you can't really help but be, I mean, just trip up here because it's so beautiful. True hippies are the people that just live the way that life is really meant to be without really a materialistic thing. They're very happy. They line very well without any
Even
money.
not,
Well, sometimes it gets
not
kind
great.
of rough.
And as this round comes to conclusion, Rich, there's only one thing left to say. It's a pleasure to work alongside you today.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
We tried to gather 20,000
On behalf of
stars
myself,
for a love
Rich
it.
Beam, and all the
The
hard-working
new
folks at
waves
HB
come bearing
Studios.
beads
Thanks
and
for tuning
blossoms
in.
and
We'll
bells.
see you next time.
Looking for new experience and new magic.
When my parents started turning on and tuning in at the same time,
Yeah,
started
not
to
great.
be a group of people that would the park and, you know, with tie-dyed shirts and flags and drums. Be in, so just go and be. My dad and a couple of guys decided that they were going to do the drop. The trucks and campers, and had a big yard sale and sold everything. And in September, we went on down the road. And the